You know, listen, I want to clarify something because Tony thought I was kidding. He got it right. Yeah. He got the game to the point. Yeah. He got it right. Listen, I was awful in the Eastern Conference Finals. I owed America that one. I was awful for 4 straight games. Games 2 through 6, I was horrible. 3 through 6. Right? You get this one right tonight, we're going to Vegas. Oh, no, I don't gamble. I don't gamble. I do a little blackjack, but that's okay. That's fair.
103 to 89.
All right, 103-89. It might be Skip's turn. Who knows? All right, Tony. One of the issues that we've discussed here a lot is the pressure on LeBron James. Is the pressure up or down on LeBron based on what happened in Game 1?
I wouldn't say there's no pressure on LeBron simply because, you know, the Thunder did exactly what they need to do, come out here and take care of their home court.
Right. You say there's no pressure on LeBron?
I don't think there's no pressure.
Really?
Simply because if he come in tonight and he get the win, they got 2 more games at home. And then the pressure's on the Thunder.
Yeah.
So
they get 3 at home. Yeah, it's exactly. The 2-3-2 format, so they go to Miami for 3.
So that could be scary.
They could close them out.
It could be scary. So
all right.
I'll say no pressure on LeBron.
No pressure on LeBron?
No pressure on LeBron.
Oh, come on.
Well, the mission, really, when you start this series is you got 2 to win 1 on the road.
Hurry up, get it out the way so I can speak.
Well,
just
obviously.
Just go ahead.
Well, because you're going to give him another pass.
Go ahead.
Like
go ahead.
Start the show.
You know.
I'm not going to give LeBron a pass. I think the pressure rose because what was the nationwide, worldwide theme going into this finals? Will the ringless king win his first ring after 9 years in the league and 3 MVPs? Wasn't that the overriding theme? Didn't that drive the ratings of the sensational Game 1 record ratings?
In part, I think it also had something to do with the superstars matching up.
Okay, you know. to a degree, but then I hear Dwayne Wade say... To a degree. Okay, but I heard Dwayne Wade say that it dims Kevin Durant's star to be in Oklahoma City, which I don't agree with. But again, most people tuned in to see after LeBron's epic collapse in last year's finals. You don't think most people tuned in to see if LeBron could bear up under the pressure? And again, he had decent numbers. I had some issues with the way he played. But now, they got blown off the floor in the second half, 58-40. It's LeBron's team. You lost the second half 58-40, and you're not telling me that the pressure on LeBron James, the central figure of this finals, didn't rise? Seriously. Dude, I got you. You got nothing left.
Stop, please.
Let's just go to commercial.
Whatever.
We'll be right back.
We'll be right back. Thank you.
Get him, Stephen A.
You know, Joker, your arguments against LeBron James are pathetic.
No, I'm just telling the truth.
They truly are.
Well, there's nothing wrong with what I just said.
No. Again, the slick Joker part about you,
me?
With the eyebrows raised and your slick little conniving self, is that you're sit around. Because what you do is,
the most honest
what you do is, no. What you do is you're honest as it pertains to the points you want to make.
What's wrong with that?
Be quiet, listen, and learn.
You need somebody.
So here's the deal. Here's the deal. What happens is you pick a piece of material that you want to use to buffer and substantiate your point, and you leave everything else out.
That's what debate is.
That's what it is. No. Debate, that is not what debate is.
No, you don't want to make points for the other side.
No, debate is making sure that you tell the truth and standing by it based on your truth.
The whole truth.
There you go.
Nothing but the truth.
There we go. Right. We understand that LeBron James could have played better in the fourth quarter. We're willing to acknowledge that he was outplayed by Kevin Durant in the fourth quarter. We are willing to acknowledge that. But when you sit around and you're averaging 42-plus minutes, you're averaging 30 in the postseason, you show up, you score 30 again, and you look around, and the people around you, your supporting cast, is virtually non-existent.
Non-existent?
Shane Battier and
4 threes?
Shane Battier and Mario Chalmers showed up in the first half. Still an APB out there looking for them in the second half. They were nowhere to be found. Nowhere. You look at Dwayne Wade, we all know he didn't have a bad game. But did he have a Dwayne Wade caliber game? Absolutely not. This is a man you call Batman. You call the leader. You sit around and he's the Cape Crusader all of a sudden.
Okay, but I'm the only one. Nobody else says that.
You think he should replace Christian Bale for Batman in a movie, in a Dark Knight. Everything about you.
He already did Batman.
Everything about you.
He retired.
No. He's supposed to be back to do this one again. What the new one coming up? Well, I'm going to see it. I'll learn. I'm not listening to you. The point is, all of this stuff is going on, all right? And you continue continuously point to the value of others. And then when they don't perform, it's LeBron James' fault. You are absent of logic, you are absent of common sense, and you are absent of decency when it comes to LeBron James, because you are so hell-bent on knocking this dude down that you will not acknowledge. Guess what? Somebody else may deserve a boatload of pressure. I know LeBron James has to produce. He's got to show up. There's no doubt about it. But to sit there and act like, oh, my Lord, he's supposed to come to the rescue. What about Oklahoma City and the horses they got going against him? He needs help. Does he need help? I did answer the question.
No, you did not.
I did it.
I still don't know what you think.
What did I not answer?
Did the pressure rise on LeBron James?
No. That's what I'm saying.
So you're with Tony. There's no pressure.
I didn't say there's no pressure. The question was, did the pressure rise?
Okay.
It did not rise. He said he has no pressure. I'm telling you the pressure did not rise.
Who has the most pressure of any Miami Heat player? Most pressure.
Right now?
Yes.
D-Wade.
Oh, please.
Right now.
You're giving LeBron the biggest pass.
Right now, D-Wade.
Who's right, Tony?
I mean, obviously, you know, these guys were in the finals last year, and if they let this one go, I mean, the world is going to get off that.
But is LeBron under more pressure, or is Dwayne Wade under more pressure? Got to pick a side.
And got to pick a side. I would have to roll with LeBron in that situation, simply because he had made the fiasco about leaving.
That's not what
enlightened.
Listen to my case. That's not the question.
Only in that sense.
No, you're right, but that's not the question. The question was, did the pressure rise for LeBron James?
No, I know, but I picked as a point of disagreement.
But we all know.
You guys are clearly on opposite sides on who has the pressure.
We all know that if they don't lose, if they don't win the chip, LeBron James will still have 9 full years in this league without a chip, and we know he will feel it. But Game 2, if you're asking about the pressure, isn't it predicated on what transpired in Game 1? I saw LeBron James show up, and for a vast majority of the time, damn near by himself. I'm looking at it and I'm saying somebody else has got to step up for Game 2.
Right. How many jump shots did LeBron James make in Game 1? How many jump shots out of how many attempts?
Was it one of 12?
1 of 7 in the first half, 2 of 12 for the game.
Yeah.
You giving him another pass?
No.
Really?
I'm saying to you, if you got 30 and 9, somebody has to show up to help you. If I came to you, here's my last question. If I came to you and I said to any of y'all, pencil LeBron James in for 30 and 10 every game, not 51 game, 15 other, 30 and 10 every game, pencil him in. Wouldn't you sit there and go like this? Doesn't somebody else need to step up? That's all I'm saying.
Who's the MVP?
That all year. They've been playing that way
Who's the MVP of the league?
all year.
He is.
Yeah. What does he do in fourth quarters? Not much. Did he do anything big in the fourth quarter the other night?
You know what? I'm not talking no more. I'm done.
I got you again.
No, you don't. You won't. You will ignore my answers. I'm answering questions. The question was, has the pressure rose? Has it risen on LeBron James for Game 2? That was the question. I answered the question. You can ignore my answer, but it doesn't change my answer.
You pass more than Peyton Manning does.
You know what?
Pass.
I know this much. I know this much. I can pass a hell of a lot better than Tim Tebow. I can tell you that much. Yeah. But that's a story for another day.
Got to do a timeout. Tony, thanks. We'll see you back here at the debate desk in just a minute. After the break, LeBron, 30 in Game 1. D-Wade, 19. Most of the blame, though, is going D-Wade's way. Our friend Chris Broussard is going to tell